Panelists, I ask you, what the hell is this?
Ronald McDonald's worst nightmare.
So it is, except he disappeared about 15 years ago, and no one has heard of him since.
Oh, this is the cult I joined last year.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
This is KFC's answer to the A&W Burger family, but they're all the same guy.
I can have a family too, I just need a cloning machine.
That's what diabetes looks like under a microscope.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you don't fry the chicken and you bake it instead.
I think this is what happens when you fry the chicken but then get baked.
This is a potluck at the
Try it again.
No, at the Legion Hall. It's old men. They're at the Legion Hall, okay?
Oh, old men at the Legion Hall. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is the rebranding as KKK. I have no idea.
The potato wedges are starting to look a little like a conical, aren't they?
Now chicken's for white people.
No dark meat.
Say what you want about white supremacists. They put out a nice spread.
Yeah, it's true. Oddly, I think this is all kosher. So
It's all the men who bang Sean's ex.
she has a type, apparently. Sean, you should have grown the, I don't even know what that's called. What is the Colonel's facial hair called? Is there a name for that? Or is
I
it
don't know
just...
what it's called, but I know it's finger looking good.
Yeah.
I think it's technically called a Van Dyke.
A Van Dyke? Oh,
Named
it is.
after Dick Van
You're
Dyke.
right, it is.
The mustache.
No,
and
Just
beard
like
combo.
Sean's
Van
ex.
Dyke, it's Van Dyke, the Dutch painter, but you were close. Not Dick Van Dyke, who has never worn that facial hair.
I knew the piece of information, but I
You
didn't
did.
know where I got
No,
it
that
from.
was very helpful.
We can edit that
was
out,
very
right?
helpful.
Yeah, totally. No, leave it in. Leave it in.
No, because if it was Dick Van Dyke, anytime you had that facial hair, you would be able to only do a really bad Cockney accent.
This is a picture of a group date I went on Bumble while on shrooms.
Actually, that seems kind of fun.
It's the ghosts of all the guys who died from eating KFC.
All right. So this is actually a photo taken at the Kawasaki Halloween Parade in Japan, which is a big annual Halloween celebration where people come in costumes and march in the parade. And which you may or may not know that KFC is extremely popular in Japan. It's everyone's favorite Christmas meal. Really? And yes, really, you have to reserve it months in advance. And the Colonel is an iconic character. And I had to look up what those things on the back left are because they look like bloody vertebrae. They are
Bagels.
Biscuits because in Japan, KFC biscuits have a hole in the middle like a donut, which the more you know, right? So
that sounds like a bagel.
Yeah, it's
just a
It's a bagel.
It's just a bagel.
Also, that guy there in the far corner has a hole in the middle of his body, I guess where his colon used to be before he started
that's
eating
true.
too much
You can
KFC.
see through that person. Oh, I think this is just one person in that costume. The other biscuit is just attached. There's only a person in the right side of the biscuit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But you're misled by the fact that only the left side has a face. All right. Yes.
This is the peak of Japanese technological innovation.
Yeah. I'm just impressed that the KFC in Japan has samosas. In the front middle. What piece of chicken would that be? Okay. So
I do like that sexy chicken piece in the bottom corner with the
Yeah.
nice pencil skirt. It's like business chicken.
yeah. All right. Definitely not boneless. We'll say that.